So sometimes the Looplasso tangles and clogs, but it's super easy to overcome that, and it's really not your fault. All you have to do is just get a little bit of skill with it. So turn it on. What you want to do is be mindful of the top string and the bottom string touching. Because this string is flying this way, and this one's coming back in this way, when they touch, you lose the momentum, and it falls and it tangles. So what you want to do is just be really mindful and keep them away from each other. So going side to side usually really helps with this. You can see how far the top string and the bottom string are away from each other. Something else you could do is you can even do a twisting motion. And that also, as long as you keep it in the same plane, they're pretty far from each other, and you can do it pretty fast as well. Where people get it tangled is they try to go up and down, and you can see when it goes up and down, the two strings get really close to touching, or they go and shoot it all the way up, right? And the strings get really close to touching. And when you go a little bit crazy with it, well, that's pretty hard to tangle. There you go. That's what happens. But it's really easy to go and overcome. All you have to do is untangle this string. And this looks like a big tangle, but honestly, oftentimes it's as simple as just pulling it apart and boom, you're good to go. Something else that you can do is if it ever does tangle when you're going up and down like this, you could also just pop off the top cover, take out the string, get rid of any tangle that you might have, right? Super easy. Thread it back through and then pop it back on. So when you get rid of that tangle, really easy to get back in motion. And just again, be mindful of the top string and bottom string touching. You can do a whole bunch of really cool stuff with it. And as long as you're really mindful of those two things, you'll be having a great time, no tangles.